Hello everybody and welcome back to Cooking with Benjamin. I'm here with my grandmother here today and we're back at it again to bring you another absolutely delicious recipe. And in honor of my grandmother, I've decided to make her favorite type of cookie, and also one that is tangentially related to my favorite cartoon character, Garfield. Today, we're going to be talking about how to make the lasagna cookie, or the Garfield cookie, as some may call it.
I think this is the evening that it's time to pass along from one generation to another the secrets of this cookie that I learned from the knees of my grandmother, and this was from the northern villages of the foothills of the Alps, and where I grew up. And so I wanted to pass this along to you, and I understand. I'm so thrilled that Ben is so interested in cooking and in creating these wonderful recipes. So without further ado,
let's dive right into the ingredients.
Okay.
Now, like most of the things we make here in Cooking with Benjamin, this is really easy to make. You hardly need anything at all. So first of all, you're gonna need some cheese. That's a classic. You can't make lasagna without cheese, and we're trying to really capture the essence of lasagna in a cookie here.
That's right. All these things you'll find in your cupboard, I'm sure.
Yeah. Then you're gonna need one lasagna noodle. Now, I know what you're thinking, Benjamin, you can't make a lasagna with just one noodle, but remember, we're not making a lasagna, we're making cookies. Then you're gonna need some tomato paste. Tomato paste is a very important ingredient, adding that savory deliciousness that Garfield loves. And then you're gonna need some tamarind concentrate. I don't really know what this is, but it looks like it would go really well in a cookie.
It's the secret. It's really the secret of the success.
It's pretty much the secret ingredient.
Right.
Now, then you're just gonna need some classic cookie making things. You're gonna need some all-purpose flour. You're gonna need some sugar. And you're gonna need some cooking oil. And that's about it. So let's get right into preparation.
Okay.
Oh, now that looks good. So first, we're gonna just start splopping the ingredients in there. Get that sauce in there, start getting that tomato paste in there. This is gonna be good. The proportions, I mean, they don't really matter. As long as you got some of everything in there, it's sure to be delicious. Garfield always blesses food like this. You know, I feel like when I'm making stuff like this, he's watching me. You're just gonna mix it up. That color, that like round color, that's really what you want to be going for. Yeah, that looks delicious. So, you want to mix it up. And next, we're gonna put in some flour. You want to put in the flour a bit at a time. So we're gonna start with just a little handful of flour and mix it in, and then we're gonna put in a bunch more flour, and that's so that you get the best consistency and so that it bakes the smoothest. Boom, big handful, looking good. Now we're gonna add some oil. Oil is important because it makes it it makes it stick together a lot better. Like, you know, just generally in cookies you need oil as that really good liquid to make it not too dry, and that's no exception here. You really don't want dry lasagna cookies. The tomato paste can help with that, but you really need that oil. So next, the cheese. Cheese is really important in lasagna. Cheese is really important in lasagna cookies. Just get it in there. Get a good handful of it in there. Mix it into the other ingredients. It's going to be so good. Then you're going to put in the sugar. You don't want to fully mix in the cheese before you put in the sugar. You want them to like mix in together. You want them to have that bonding experience. It's really important. And you're going to mix it all up, and as you can see, it's really getting that great consistency. It looks like it's bonded together extremely well. And now time for the really good stuff. You're gonna take that lasagna noodle and you're gonna break it up into tons of tiny little chunks, all up nice in the batter. Make sure to use the whole thing. Oh, now it's time to just mix it up. Maybe crunch it up a little more if you feel like the parts are too big. Me and my grandmother did feel like this was a little too big, so we used a spoon to shatter it a bit. But overall, it's mixing incredibly well, it looks delicious, and it's coming out perfectly. Oh yeah, this is looking scrumptious. So next up, we're going to take this and we're going to put it onto a pan. You want to get it in nice little pieces so that it's going to turn into delicious cookies. And what I recommend doing is taking the lasagna parts and making sure they're on top of the cookie. And boom, there it is, looking good. So we're just going to pop them in the oven, 375, 15-20 minutes. And let's see how they can come out. Here they are. Oh, they've puffed up really nicely. Look at that. Oh man, now that looks delicious. Note how the lasagna is crumbled into dust, making that nice sugary sweet coating on the outside. Looking good. Now, don't forget, like and subscribe, and have a good one. Benjamin out.